Cristiano Ronaldo is a Portuguese professional footballer who plays as a forward for Premier League club Manchester United and captains the Portugal national team. So in this video, we're going to show you inside the billion-dollar businesses owned by Cristiano Ronaldo. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick till the end. He's a famous football player. He has topped Forbes' World's Highest Paid Soccer Players 2021, with the Portuguese athlete raking in $125 million in total earnings over the past 12 months. He's going to get a lot of money for his sponsorships, and companies are looking out for it. But what I want to point out is the way he markets himself and his marketing strategy. Like on Instagram, he has more followers than any other footballer. Yes, he's the #1 most followed person on Instagram in the world. And because of that, the minimum amount that he gets paid for each post on Instagram is $400,000. Yes, you heard that right, $400,000. One of the biggest investments that he's been doing is hotels. At the end of 2015, he joined a hotel group called Pestana to build 5 hotels with a 6-1 plan in Paris under the name of CR7. You've probably seen them on his Instagram. Now, it is estimated that he invested $40 million into the hotel group. We don't know about the other investments, but that's what's been made public. Another thing that we all really like to delve into is the restaurant industry, which includes a chain of restaurants that's present in Madrid, Ibiza, and Miami. And if that's not enough, he's also a shareholder at Zella, which has 2 restaurants in Ibiza and London. Another major investment was his own private jet. Yes, his Gulfstream G200 was valued at $21 million. Now you're probably thinking, no, this is a depreciable asset. And if you don't know what that means, it basically means that it doesn't hold value like every year. The value of the jet goes down. But don't get it twisted. This man knows what he's doing, because he actually has another company which rents out his aircraft for about $3,000 an hour. And just alone in 2018, he pocketed $1 million from this, which is pretty smart. It's clearly evident that Ronaldo is pretty passionate about his fashion and how he looks and the style and everything. For one, he already has a partnership with Nike, so you can guess CR7 branded Nike gear, which has been pretty successful, and for good reason, because, CR7 Nike looks pretty cool. He also has his own fragrance, which you probably see in some YouTube interviews with some other YouTubers. So basically, he has his own fragrance line. He also has his own underwear line and his own clothing line. Because, you're not always going to be wearing gym shorts and athletic gear. You gotta look good. So it features a lot of casual wear shoes and accessories. Ronaldo, 36, became the first person on the planet to pass a combined 500 million followers on social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook earlier this year. His postings delivered $75 million in value to sponsors in 2020 and are on track for $100 million this year, according to an analysis for Sportico by social media analytics firm Hookit. The way he markets himself and his marketing strategy, and he has a team. He does it pretty well and has some other sponsorships which could also be an investment. I don't know what the contract deal was with these companies. Was it just to get money from the sponsorship or have a percentage of the company? I don't know. But some other sponsorships include Herbalife, which is basically some supplement company, which makes sense. Tag Heuer, which is a watch company, which also makes sense. And Egyptian Steel. What? Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Egyptian Steel is essentially a company just trying to gain a share in Egypt, and he has sponsorship and partnership, which is pretty interesting. Oh, this is cool now, but why is he doing this? Does he really need to? He's already well off in football. All the fortunes that he made in football are going to be making him live comfortably for the rest of his life. But that's exactly the thing that Ronaldo doesn't want. He states, "I'm not obsessed with training. I'm obsessed with success, which is completely different." He wanted to set himself as a role model for others, inspire people, and impact people in many different ways. And one of the best ways to do that is to make different types of businesses. And sure, he spends money on, some toys like his Bugatti Chiron and these nice houses. But let's not forget, he has donated generously both publicly and privately. At a certain age, your body's just not fit to play football professionally. And Ronaldo knows, but he doesn't want to live life comfortably off of his fortune. He wants to keep working hard. He wants to always have a challenge because that's the thing that brought him to his success in the first place. He stated in a Sports Bible interview, "I do not want to imitate anybody. You have to be yourself all the time. But you can always pick up some small details and take something from good examples, not only in football but in other sports and the business world as well." And owning and managing a lot of businesses, regardless of how much money you have, is pretty difficult. But he states that this is what motivates me. Everyone has pressure. It's how you deal with pressure that matters. What is your opinion about Cristiano Ronaldo and his businesses? This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Bye!